Your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale. Erasmo Ramirez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Second.
So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Mike Trout will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Josh Rutledge strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Well, he's second in the league in hitting right now, so we'll see what kind of finish he can put on.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Rusney Castillo will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Third baseman number 40.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Matt Wieters will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate again, Mookie Betts, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Jackie Bradley Jr. strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Bill Scott will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for David Ortiz. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. Dickerson going back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Josh Rutledge. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So we'll see if he can stay hot into the dog days of summer and even move up on that list. Having a great year regardless, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 12-0. Yordano Ventura starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got over 200 innings, which tells me he's thrown deep into a lot of ball games. Looking to do the same here in this one.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Christopher Luke is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Called strike 0-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground, arm as good as anybody at the position, and his instinct.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pablo Sandoval will stand in to lead off the second, and what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Matt Wieters.
Stepping in, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Mookie Betts strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. Boy, and here's a drive, deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
David Ortiz stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Josh Rutledge steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Rusney Castillo digs in now after lining out in his last try. First offering on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. Pablo Sandoval digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval, giving him an even 150 as they just continue to pour it on here. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. Wieters will try for 3. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Well, he certainly is not proving to be a singles hitter up there. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the ballgame. And this one, a triple. He's been a real thorn in their side all throughout.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. In to score is the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And they have definitely blown the lid off of this inning now. That's 10 runs that have come in to score. They put this one well out of reach.
Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So standing in, Mike Trout. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. David Ortiz steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Trout around third. He can move. In to score is the runner from first. Josh Rutledge stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And remember, he jumped all over that first.
Miller with a great stop. The throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Steve Pearce will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So He's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Evan Longoria will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
James Loney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Xander Bogaerts is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Sandoval. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Matt Wieters will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Back-to-back doubles here, and maybe more damaging, back-to-back 2-out doubles are going to get him a run. It looked like this inning was under control, but that's the kind of quick strike ability that these guys have.
Belted high and deep into right center. Kiermaier looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Mike Trout strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Left field and deep. Luke looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, David Ortiz. That smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, what a play! Got him!
Oh, what a play.
Brad Miller will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Hank Conger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Ryan Brett will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Josh Rutledge strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Josh Rutledge.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Xander Bogaerts comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding into the box, Rusney Castillo, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Pablo Sandoval steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. This is skied out to deep center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 26 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues.
Now back.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, David Ortiz. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now, Josh Rutledge. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The shortstop, number
Xander Bogaerts gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Christopher Luke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
The right fielder, number 10,
Corey Dickerson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And as you can, Rusney Castillo heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier going back on it at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Mookie Betts will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are 2 on with 2 away now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and not in time as the second run scores. Matt Moore is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kiermaier ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. Josh Rutledge strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Ortiz around third. And the run is in to score from second. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Runners off for second. Line hard into left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The batter, right fielder,
Rusney Castillo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Steve Pearce will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Longoria.
Evan Longoria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out.
James Looney.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Chop foul wide of first. Ventura's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Pablo Sandoval will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth.
Pablo Sandoval.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So it's a two-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's Mookie Betts. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His fifth in this game as the blowout continues. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Center fielder number 33.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 34.
David Ortiz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now to the plate, Josh Rutledge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are two on with one away now. Xander Bogaerts digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. Two gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Rusney Castillo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Brad Miller will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
Now at the plate, Hank Conger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded down the third baseline. On it goes right through him into left field. Ryan Brett will stand in now with two on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
Ryan
on the mound.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. It's in time.
Oh, great play.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
now batting left fielder.
Into the seats, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dana Eveland will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Swing and a line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Miller's got it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And having one of the greatest single games of all time. 5 home runs already, looking for 6. Line to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Mike Trout stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Into the box, David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The shortstop, number 2.
A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 35 now on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Throw in time, and they... Craig Kimbrell will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning.
Craig Kimbrell
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kimbrell pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Steve Pearce will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Your third baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Longoria.
That's popped up, now towards short right field. Castillo over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. James Loney ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Steve Geltz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Matt Wieters stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Mookie Betts comes forward yet again, and incredibly, he does so with 8 RBIs in the game.
Boy, these are the type of games you dream about as a hitter. You never want to see this game end.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brad Miller steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Miller.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Hank Conger will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ryan Brett will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in. Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Mike Trout, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
And the throw over the head of Loney.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Josh Rutledge lifted in the air out towards left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Matt Andriese will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Xander Bogaerts will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Conger's tag will not be in time. He's safe at the plate. Rusney Castillo is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And this is lined hard to deep left. Luke has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Pablo Sandoval steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Slapped hard the opposite way. Luke is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Wieters stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Kevin Kiermaier will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Castillo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Kimbrel's ready. First pitch on the way. Christopher Luke is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Up next for Tampa Bay. Right.
Corey Dickerson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Castillo going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work to finish this one off, and he picks up save number 30 now on the year.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but